You have 4 opportunities to hook your customer and guarantee sales, but these 4 opportunities are often overlooked. The information that I'm about to share with you guys is exactly what I wish I would have learned and known when I started my self-publishing journey. Before we can begin transforming your Amazon KDP journey, I have something to ask you. Are you doing your research? But most importantly, are you spending time researching not only your niche, but who is behind it? You guessed it, your customers. We forget that we're selling to people because we're just chasing a quick buck. But that's exactly where we go wrong. If you want to win and you want to make money selling books, then you need to listen closely. You need to know your audience, their problems and their pains, and you must provide actionable solutions that they can easily implement. Whoever knows their customers best and over-delivers on their promise, going above and beyond and offering free resources, just offering more and giving more value, wins. Do you remember when I just mentioned that you have 4 opportunities to hook your customer and guarantee a sale? Well, these 4 opportunities are your book title and subtitle, that's your hook. Your book description, the book introduction, and the back blurb. And that's what's on the back of the book cover. These are 4 points of sale. And this is something that a lot of people, either you don't put enough time into it or you just haven't realized how important these 4 opportunities are. If you have your customer nodding like, yes, that's me, at these 4 points of sale, congratulations, you have a customer. And stick with me because I'm going to share with you a proven framework that you can learn and implement today that will turn complete strangers into customers. Let's continue learning and let's think about one thing. We need to switch our mindset when we are creating a book and we need to think like a buyer. Before a customer makes a decision to buy your book over your competitors, your customer will be drawn in by your compelling title and cover if it resonates with what they're seeking. People who are about to buy a book are hungry for something. They're looking for something. They're looking for answers, solutions, specific transformations in specific parts of their life. They need help with something. Because you have to think like a buyer, you have to think, okay, what are they going to look at first? They're going to look at your title, your subtitle, and the book cover. And in this business, the book cover matters. It makes that first impression, it matters. Either it hooks them or it repels them. They just keep on scrolling. Because guess what? There are many hundreds of options on Amazon for one specific topic. So your title, your cover, it needs to be bomb. If it's intriguing enough, guess what? You get something, a click. As soon as your customer clicks on that book, they're scanning, they're looking at the book description, they're looking at the reviews. That experience that you need to create needs to tell them how you can help them, why they should listen to you, provide the benefits of your solution, and you must include a call to action. It's as simple as putting the words get your copy today. And something that is easily overlooked by new KDP self-publishing authors is the look inside feature. Yes, customers do click on that look inside because they want to know more. And that's a good thing. That's good for you. But guess what? A customer will most probably read your introduction. If they've clicked on that look inside feature. And guess what? Your introduction needs to be jam-packed with value, tons of value. Because remember, that's a point of sale. You are trying to sell them on this book. Like, this is the book that you need to buy because this is the book that's going to get you this specific result. And don't worry if you're not getting all of this in this video because there's a lot more to cover. You can do 2 things. Go ahead and listen to this video once again and click in the description down below because there is a link to a free guide that I have prepared for you to help you craft an enticing book description, come up with the best titles, subtitles. I'm going to provide you a list of profitable niches right now in 2024 And I'm going to show you how you can create a TLC that will drive people to want to buy your book over others. But wait, what in the world is a TLC? That's your table of contents. Why does your table of contents matter? Think of it as a map. It's a preview. You're basically, when someone looks at your book, they click on the look inside feature and they have a preview of that table of contents. It's a map. You're giving your readers a map of the journey that they're about to take if they buy your book. To craft the best TOC, you need to identify the who, the what, and the why. You must identify your audience, their age, their attitudes, their sex, and behaviors. You need to identify the what, the solutions, dreams, wants, needs, the outcome, the end result of what they want. And the why, the problem, fears, pains, and struggles that they are seeking to solve. Remember, your customer wants to solve a certain issue or they want to find some kind of entertainment. Your TOC is everything. It's exactly the bones to your manuscript, and it's helpful for you as the author because it actually gives you a roadmap of how you're going to approach the writing process or just the book creation process and how you're going to craft it. And that leads me to go ahead and ask you that same question I asked you in the beginning. Are you doing your research? We need to know what customers are asking themselves so that the chapter titles and the content within the chapters, they address their most common needs, wants, questions, and maybe even objections. From your title to the subtitle, introduction, the back cover content, and even to the colors that you choose for your book cover, you are sending messages. That's why most people are not successful with self-publishing at all. And this is about to get exciting because I'm about to show you what this proven framework is. The reason why many self-publishing authors are not successful is because they're not thinking like a copywriter. If you're looking to make a quick buck with self-publishing, this is not for you. And for the kicker, what is the proven framework for converting strangers into customers? Continue taking notes. It's called the AIDA marketing model. What is it? It's a formula that takes someone through the natural stages of getting their attention, piquing their interest, driving their desire to want whatever it is that you're offering, and then providing them with a simple call to action. For example, if I'm working on an emotional intelligence book for children, I have to do some research and I have to ask myself, why would parents want to buy an emotional intelligence activity book for children? What problems do they want to solve? Or what skills are important to them for their children to learn? Now, words that you will find associated with anything that has to do with emotional intelligence, it's usually self-regulation or how to identify emotions. So using the AIDA model that I just talked about, which is, it's an acronym, and that acronym stands for attention, interest, desire, and call to action. So using the AIDA model for this example on this emotional intelligence book for children, I need to drive attention to that book cover. That's the first thing. It's the book cover, the title, and the subtitle. That's how I drive attention. Now, how do I pique interest? That's when once you get the click because you got someone's attention, they're going to look at your book description. They're going to start looking and scanning at the look inside feature. They're going to start reading that introduction. That's when you need to pique interest by asking the right questions. Ask the questions that parents are already asking themselves. That's why research is very important. Then you drive desire through those points of sale. And how do you drive that desire? You have to paint a picture of the payoff or the outcome that your customer will see if they purchase your book. And in the free guide, I'm providing you with an example of how you can craft a book description and book introduction using this AIDA model. Because at the end of the day, what is a book? It's an offer. You're offering your customer something. And you better be offering something that they're looking for, something that they really want. To make a strong offer, a lot of people don't want to go the extra mile, and you have to. If you're going to build a brand that values customers, you need to go the extra mile. How can you do that? You can provide a free resource. You can provide a checklist. You can provide something that will help the customer in some way, shape, or form. And you can have them access it through a QR code, or you can build a website and lead them to that website inside your book, even in the introduction, so that automatically off the bat, they're receiving value from you. That's how customers choose your book over competitors. And to drive it home, you can use this AIDA model throughout your A+ content. Your A+ content are those images and those pictures that you see when you're scrolling down. You clicked on a book and you're scrolling down, and then you start seeing images of what's inside that book. That's exactly where you could pique interest. You can drive attention, even further attention to your book. You can drive desire. You can use images to portray exactly what they will feel after they buy your book and after they read and implement your solutions. This leads me to emphasize the following. If no one has ever told you this, you must create an experience for your customer. Yes, I know. Even when it's selling a book, it is an experience. Implement these tools that I have provided for you. Click on the link below. Download that guide. I am 100% sure that it's going to help you and increase your book sales. Subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.